I'm back. Orgrimmar seems significantly less busy today.
Oh, yes.
The Stormwind just crashed.
Oh, I wonder if everybody went Alliance for testing today.
I'm in Orbos. I'm not even trying.
That's the right way to do it.
Well, we
I
need
don't
to get
know.
our Warlock into the raid in order to get there.
Nim has
Someone's
to
done.
correctly guess the right faction and not crash the instance servers each night.
You couldn't pay me to go back to Orbos, honestly. It's too soon.
Orbos has high quality circles, though.
That is true.
It also has low quality circles.
Yeah, but at least it's
Orbos
not
is a
BFA
low
circles.
quality circle.
Oh, I'm back in. Okay. No premature option to teleport today where it's going to kick me back, so I'm just waiting for the dialogue to change.
The dialogue option's there, but you can't port it yet.
Oh, I
Nope,
see.
it's up.
Okay. So the Ovanax mythic mechanic is some of the ads start empowered. I was wondering why they put like so much effort into the empowerment thing if you're supposed to never trigger it.
They have the correct boss up today and it spawned? What is it? What if I'm DLF?
Hey,
Stand by for summon.
imagine having a functioning raid test.
Don't say anything yet.
See if
Well,
the
we know
feast
this. Well,
works.
okay,
It's
unless they
too late, it's
broke
been
this
said.
boss. Unless they broke this
Surprise.
boss in the past 24 hours, it works.
Yeah, the feast actually works.
Oh shit.
So for whatever reason, I have beta access on every WoW account that I have, except for my actual WoW account that I pay for.
Interesting.
So, I can't copy characters.
This boss model is like super tiny compared to anything else, right? Like I'm not crazy.
It's a relatively small one, yeah. I like small bosses though.
So the thing we learned last time was put the portals like I'm gonna pull the
Spread
boss
them.
over to here, and then we want to put the bosses like side, one on each side and one behind.
Yeah, like make a square with them kind of thing. I
Yeah,
think was where we landed.
there's gonna be one on the tank and then 3 more on other people.
All right, let's pull this boss. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, you can taunt him.
Get those, spread those out.
Getting us a square. Yeah, there we go.
That's pretty good. Watch the funnels. We need to get Milk in here and get him some practice.
Oh,
That was spicy.
that is very spicy.
Oh god,
So
that's such a
okay,
strong pull.
I see what's happening. They're the ads are charging to people and then doing it.
Oh, you are right. Oh, it's not just a frontal. Okay.
Oh,
That's
they
kinda
stay
cool.
there. I said.
Yeah.
They stay there and then they do the portal in place. It looked like.
I'm
And then when
assuming
we
there's
get the
no debuff for that, right?
No, this is the
I
intermission fit side.
yeah, like that one
I'm
everybody
thinking like
went back and
the
like stacked in the middle.
Run to nearest outside edge.
I'm thinking the ideal is that like if we spawn them, so like say we spawn them all on markers, like it doesn't really matter what marker, you just basically go clockwise to the next or counterclockwise to the next marker, like in some
Yeah.
clock direction. Everyone goes like, so if you're the one targeting you is on diamond, you would go to triangle, and we can basically just like rotate them around the outside of the room.
I like that. And then everybody hangs out in the middle section.
Yeah,
And so you just don't get hit by it.
because then the middle is always relatively safe anyway, because the
Yeah.
stuff is coming from the outside.
Yep. Okay. I like that. Let's try that. So to recap, the initial set of these, try and spread them out around the room, drop them on a marker. If you are targeted by the frontal, it will be a red beam on you. You want to try and take it to the outside. So if you get targeted by star, try and get to X. You just want to keep them on the outside and keep them spread out. All right, let's try this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulling. Okay, we should have lines soon. Yep, here's lines. Try not to take these through the middle. Yeah, that's okay. We're gonna get a stronger pull towards circle, so get away from circle.
Here. Do this to help out. Oh, I was gonna say we can bring the boss over, but then she just didn't move.
Okay, here's the intermission thing. Oh,
One more
get
charge
these
and
out.
then
One more charge, yeah.
this one doesn't do a portal.
It's a good thing too, because we've been screwed with all of them on the same side.
Here's the intermission.
Yeah. Get Ruffle up.
Not safe.
All right.
Safe.
I think now we repeat.
Yep, going to triangle again.
So we're gonna get circles soon. Take them out. Spread them out. Oh, there's another one now.
Ah, but we want to not be hard stacked for those
Yeah.
debuffs.
We're gonna get pulled really hard towards triangle.
No, they should be spread out.
There's still one on the side, but it's
There's
three
two on the
now.
far side. Yeah.
Okay.
I think we always want to pull the boss into the middle after the charge.
You can't.
She
Because-
spawns one of the puddle or one
Yeah.
of the things.
You're spawning one of them on the boss, and it's not keyed at the same time as the other ones. It's keyed
see,
as
I
of time of cast, it appears.
It's kind of like Fire Act Frontals, where
Blue
on
is
Mythic,
gonna pull very hard.
Okay, so if
where on
you
Mythic the frontal comes from the boss as well as the images.
mid-phase
Okay,
again.
it only does 2 pulls, so it's the one pull, then they move, then another pull, and then that's it for each rotation.
Yeah. So I'm assuming that we're gonna get 5 images now. Assuming we can live the intermission.
What happens if we put them up there?
They spawn. It's like a Fire Act images falling off the platform. I actually had that happen
Oh,
yesterday.
you test. Right there.
I did it on accident. I put my back all the way up to it. They spawn behind you, and you just can't see what they're doing.
Even if you're up on the ledge when it happens?
Oh, I'm marked for one, and the boss is gonna spawn one, so we're gonna of them.
It's just people alive is the
yeah,
problem.
I don't
Yeah.
think you can actually get up on the ledge during the fight, but I'm not sure. I'll try that if I get one. Die quickly. Let's go next.
So if you ever get the circle around
I'm
you,
gonna get the charge, so I'm just gonna see what happens if they come up here.
so if you're the one dropping the puddle, or if you're the one charged by the ad, you're the one who's got the pulsing.
So you can reset the
debuff on
boss,
you.
by the way.
Nice.
As I came up here, the boss just reset.
So if you're dropping the ad or the image or whatever, or if it's charging to you, you're the one pulsing out the raid debuff. So just if you've gotten charged or if you've gotten the ad drop on you, just stay out. Don't go back to the stack until
until
pulse
the
happens
orbs
on
go
you.
off.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's where they're coming from.
That is right, UB. Archaic, you there?
Comcast it again.
No.
This
Ooh,
is a very cool
the
boss.
potion cauldron can only do mana.
Because it inherits the recipes you can craft, right?
Yeah.
Apparently, yeah.
All right. Let's go again. Right after I summon my pets. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, get these out and then stay out until the orbs blow off. You need to get close enough to get some healing, but don't stack.
You don't want to be outside of the ring of portals, otherwise you get pulled into the.
Yeah.
You just spawned really hard.
Charges.
We're having one charge through. Oh, they fixed it. Okay.
Again, once
we're
you
gonna
have the
get pulled
charge
harder
on you,
towards diamond.
and if you just had the charge on you, you're going to pulse in a second here.
Yep, so get away from the group.
I'm gonna try to pull into the star to help out. Okay, no, that didn't happen.
Can we get roars and like time spiral and shit?
This will work fine once you're in the middle of multiple ones of them. You won't go anywhere once you get in the middle of these things. You just float around.
Res
All right,
Mike.
now they're gonna charge one more time, and then we go intermission.
Someone res Mike, please.
If you just got charged, you're going to pulse.
No pull here, just daggers. And if you got charged, get out for the orbs. Alright, we're mostly alive. Good guy, Nim, taking one for the cause. Okay, so don't cleave people with your blazes.
Just
You
stay still with.
Stand still, then move one to the right.
Yeah. You basically just want to dance on either side of one of the lines. You don't need to go all the way or around with the. Going to triangle.
More images, get these out, and then stay spread. Everybody else stack in.
So if you just drop one, you should be a little inside so the pull doesn't insta-kill you. And then you're going to pulse. And here comes the pulse.
We're gonna watch the charge, and then I'm gonna go to an open spot.
This one is going to be charge, pulse, then pull.
Going towards triangle.
So if you just got charged, you're going to
We're going
pulse in a
towards triangle.
second.
Oh, she's just casting.
Yeah, she's chain casting.
Yeah.
And now the pull.
Oh, there's one of them in the middle.
That's fine.
Should still be fine. Yeah.
We are running out of healers, though.
There's gonna be one more charge, and then it's gonna go intermission.
Charge, pulse, intermission. So if you just got charged, you are going to pulse in a second here.
Alright, we don't have any healers, so go ahead and just stand in things and die. What is killing people?
I thought the dagger was eatable. It was not at that level of HP.
It also applies the Queen's Bane dot, doesn't it? So you spawn more orbs.
Yeah.
Oh, does it? That's actually pretty.
Yeah, it
interesting.
does.
Yeah. Okay.
So spawning
please
the
spawn it.
orbs, the dash, and the like triple frontal thing.
Yeah. So it's kind of like kind of like Gahoon, where you get hit by stuff, you spawn more orbs. Except it's not on the orbs itself, at least on heroic.
Yeah. So, the order of pulls and pulses. The first one is pull then pulse. The second one is pulse then pull. The third one is pulse then intermission.
Okay, let's get another pulling. Pulling in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get these circles out and then stay spread. Everybody else get in all the way out. I'm looking at you.
This is pull then pulse.
Then we leave it middle, Kate, and we just react to where the things go.
We're getting dashes. Get the dashes to the sides of the room.
Do we want to go to X?
We have strong at triangle.
This is pulse then pull. So if you're going to blow up first, and then you're going to get pulled.
Watch orbs. Good. We're getting pulled.
We're gonna get pulled a bit towards square, but
It'll balance out in the middle nicely.
We should have one more set of dashes. Get these out and then stay spread for the orbs. Save reses for healers.
so try to just dance back and forth on one of the borders and try not to move with your blaze lines.
Good.
First one is pull then pulse. So drop puddles, then we're going to get pulled, then you pulse orb.
Get these away from the boss. We want the boss area to be pretty clean. So get these away from the boss. Good. Everybody else get closer. And we're getting pulled in like 3. Orbs are in like 3. Where's Harak?
Charges.
Dashes.
This is going to be pulse then pull. Orbs first, stay out, then pull happens.
Watch the daggers. If you got hit, you're gonna pulse orbs.
This boss is
We're gonna
really
pull.
annoying to move.
Yeah, what a fucking toxic ass boss to move.
Tyrant Valhari, is that you?
Dashes. It probably needs like
Needs the
festival
Jaina treatment.
moving. Well,
Whatever you
like
know,
if
but
she
it's
moves
fine.
while casting one of these abilities, it's fine.
If you just got hit, it's going to be orbs, then mid phase. Watch daggers.
We don't have a res for a bit.
How's
And solo.
Yeah. Next res goes to Kate Brew. Stay alive. So we're gonna have 5 things here.
Yes.
Should
So
be.
Try and take them away
every
from the
marker.
boss.
So everywhere but where the tank is right now, basically.
Yep. And you can. It's okay, I think, to have a couple in the back. They're like more stacked.
This is going to be pull, then orbs immediately after the pull starts.
orbs in 2, 1. Oof. Get those away. We are going to have so many orbs. If we can res Kate, get Kate. It feels like it should be up about now.
Yeah, I'm getting her. Him. Sorry.
Okay, more dashes, more orbs.
This is going to
we
be
go
orbs into
intervention.
mid-phase. Yep.
Don't get hit by these daggers. Alright. Ah.
Oh, this is the enrage.
No, this is the
No.
heroic mechanic.
Wait.
This
It
looks
says
like the
Eternal
enrage.
Night, and the
There's
cast
look
timer's
how
not
long
going down.
the cast
Yeah.
timer is. It's definitely the enrage.
Okay.
yeah.
On the 3rd, Starless Night, Kaiveza channels infinite darkness until all players have faded into the night. So that's the enrage. And you can probably actually live in this for a while, but I suspect the damage is going to continue ramping.
Oh, there it
No,
is.
you cannot.
You're dead.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, it's soft for a
You
bit,
spoke
and
a
then
little too soon.
Yep. They learned from scars. Look
forever,
at
Smile.
them.
There's probably
we
a
just
corner
need
of the
to-
room you can just stand. Yeah, find the
Oh,
safe spot.
yeah.
Yeah, by the door.
We just need to do the Anduin tech with blood decay.
Oh
Okay.
god.
Okay, so it's just that over and over again with a damage check mechanic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just everyone has long arms and can hit the boss from up there.
Pet classes for the win.
It's a pretty neat boss, though.
Yeah, I actually kind of like this one.
It's a banger boss. Just the fact that it's a private aura, but they added visual feedback on what you're supposed to do, so you know it's on you, is just so good. Like big
Yeah,
step.
the visuals on this are good.
Yeah. The
And
visuals
the fact
enough,
that you
I
can-
think.
Oh,
You can
fuck.
solve it all via good rules.
Wilson?
I was just running around and then the boss respawned.
Yeah. I mean, I don't feel like I need a boss mod or a weak aura to deal with the image charge thing at all.
Yeah.
It's just very obvious.
The thing that's probably going to happen once we get actually into Mythic is you're just going to take all of the charges in a consistent direction, so you just carousel the ads around.
Yeah,
And
like
you fill them out in a specific pattern.
like Stargate Iris type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd go from diamond to triangle, triangle to square, square to circle, and so on.
So the mythic mechanic is that there are Rashok orbs that you have to dash through, basically.
Ah.
And you have to, unlike Rashok where you only dash through one of them, you have to dash through all of them. Each one is 11 million damage to the raid. It's unavoidable. So you have less control on Mythic over where you put, dash them, because you have to dash them through the things. But we don't know how many yet, so.
No. It should
Can we get a
still be.
summoning stone?
Yep. Should still feel relatively systematized, I think.
Yeah.
This feels like a choreographed fight.
Wait, so which ability has a private aura that we couldn't see?
When you're targeted for the charge.
Oh.
All right, let's get another pull in. We're gonna go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Orbs soon. Not orbs, puddles. Get these out.
This is
That's a good
pull,
spread.
then orbs.
Everybody else get in. Pull is starting. Orbs. People were coming in too close with those. Do not come in that close with those. Dashes.
This is orbs, then
Towards
pull.
circle.
Yeah.
Just stay out with it. Dodge
Don't get hit
lines.
by daggers. Daggers are bad.
This is 100 boss, Kate.
Yep.
Pull.
So be.
Dashes. This is the last of the dashes. Then we get daggers. Oh, that's bad. You cannot take those
We'll get
dashes through the middle. If you have the dot, get out. Spread out, spread out, spread out. Good. If you get hit by the dash, you get the dot, and that dot's going to produce orbs. So if you have the dash, you have to get out with it. Res Valium. Once his angel expires.
Keeping a giant UI error pop in the middle of my screen.
Okay, we got puddles coming up.
Safe.
If you have the dot, you're big and blue, stay away from people.
This is
Getting
pull
pulled.
first, then orbs.
Look how chill those orbs are. Good spread.
I feel like once you're in the middle of like 2 or 3 of the pulls, it just feels very, very safe.
Dashes, do not dash through the middle. That's great. We're getting slightly stronger towards triangle.
This is orbs first. Dodge lines.
Pull. Last set of dashes. Get these out. Do not dash through mid. Someone's dashing there. Good job. All right, orbs are coming up as this next intermission starts. Okay, dance on the edge. Rip Valium.
Oh, I just realized Angelic Feather is on the GCD now.
No be rest for a bit.
Circles soon. Get these out, spread out.
These are blow up, then pull.
When the res is up, get Valium.
I've got it in a sec, hold on.
Get these dashes out. Keep orbs away from the group.
As soon as this pull goes off, we'll get it.
This is the last pull of the fight, I think.
It is, yes.
Getting Valium up. Safe.
Last of the dashes. Do not dash through mid. Get away from mid. Alright, we'll be okay. If you're big and blue, get away from people. If you're not big and blue, try to get towards the boss. Give people space to spread. All right. There are 3 things here. Oh, I don't like that screen effect.
I don't either. Really bad, actually.
If you look kind of more down towards the floor, it feels easier, or at least it does
Yeah.
for
It
me.
is. It's a lot easier to see, but the screen coloring is not good. Hey, progress. We enraged at 40%. 60 or whatever it was.
Yeah. That felt really good overall. A couple bad dashes, but like this seems like a good fight. I think we want to try dashing stuff up onto ledges, and that's maybe the only thing that I think is worth testing. Like I
Didn't How try that and it despawned the boss?
No,
I
the boss
tried
followed
getting
us.
the boss to put one up there, and it
Oh,
despawned the
okay.
boss.
So you just do like that.
Yeah, I tried turtling it. You still get the dot and everything. Everything still happens.
So basically, honestly, putting it up there is going to despawn the images, I guess.
Yeah, so like the image spawns behind you.
Yeah.
And when I stood on the floor in front of this, and it spawned, or I guess there's more in front of this. It spawned inside, or like on the other side of the wall, and the mechanics all still happened, but it wasn't, visible.
But we
But
make
that's
it
different from up
Z-axis.
here, where it's like,
Nonsense.
yeah, like Z-axis stuff.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we'll just go first set all the way to the back then. And if we get pulled into them and die, whatever.
Yeah. Let's get another pull in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Orbs soon, or circles soon. Try and get those up like Z-axis, that shit.
I just saw the funny spaghetti sink
Nice
wizard dick.
hex.
That one's still there by the door. It's just chilling.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand in the shit and see what happens.
Yeah, it's gonna do all the mechanics up there.
It's not pulling me towards it.
Oh, it is not pulling us towards it.
Can we try
I'm trying to
stacking them
get-
all up there?
I'm
Yeah,
trying
try to
to
get all of
stand
them.
in the beam. Stand still with that beam. I'm trying to stand in it. It did not hit me. You can absolutely
You
Z-axis it.
can just see it.
Okay.
It's everything on that ledge.
Wait, so all beams
wipe,
up there,
wipe
Tim?
fast. Stand in shit. We're gonna wipe. I want to have all of them put up there and see what happens.
I'm just gonna pull the boss right up next to that ledge, and we can just put them all up there. Yeah.
Yeah, put them all up there, then pull the boss back down where it all comes down.
You can't pull the boss up there because the boss resets up there.
Okay. No, pull the boss as close as possible then. I'll do that.
Nelson, do you want to hear a funny bug that Blizzard did?
Is it making rogues lag out the game?
No, so you know how Dark Ranger has abilities that, like, if you use Exil, you get on survival of the fittest and so on?
Yeah, it actually consumes the cooldown.
Yes, it actually
Yeah, I was
uses your
noticing that.
charges. Because I was like, I wonder where's my charges are going.
I was like, there's no way I'm fat fingering survival of the fittest that much.
I think you were gonna say it was feeding back on itself, so it would just chain proc.
All right, so the plan here.
I'm gonna pull the
is-
boss up next to Diamond.
Yeah, we want, if you get the circle, we want you to put your shit up here. Don't stack. Maybe stack. I don't know.
Probably still spread them.
Yeah, just
And then when they do the dash, you want to have them dash up here. So you just find somewhere up here to stand and you get dashed at.
You probably
Let's
still
see
don't
that.
want to be overlapped though when you're up there.
Go to your circle.
Yeah.
So let's pull this
I think.
boss. Let's find out how this works. Pulling in
Well,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye, Awuga. It's fine. If Awuga gets it, Shade, you're gripping them up there. Get those up. Up, up, up. Okay, let's pull the
Wild
boss away from it.
exploits.
We should make sure you're up here when it expires too.
We might need
yeah.
some
Go
movement
over
here.
everyone.
We might need some movement here to avoid the pull.
Oh,
For
definitely
the one circle.
pulls.
It-
One of
it's
those
only
is down.
one of- yeah.
It's only like the 1 circle, 2 circle pull.
So somebody went up there, and I can tell you what they did. They put their back to
Sleeves
the
up top,
down
lines up
part.
top.
Go to your thing.
Oh, yep. Those beams are either.
Yeah, they're just going over our heads. That's really
Yeah.
funny.
So
This is
there's
gonna
one
pull
that's
kinda
down
hard.
that's gonna pull.
Yeah. You got 2 that are pulling.
Okay.
Yeah, take
all,
1 plus.
all these
They
lines.
also pull based on distance.
All
These
right,
lines don't matter where they
soon.
go so much,
That's true. Yeah,
but we can still
but we
dodge
can't
the.
get hit by them.
We can dodge the daggers though.
Orbs in like 5.
There's a couple fake ones.
All right, that's stupid.
Yeah, that's
Can
gonna
you
fix
stand
it.
up there for this whole phase?
Wait, okay, I'm gonna try.
Wait,
I think it's out of range. I think if I were playing marksmanship, it might not be though. But you.
Oh wait, I'm a boomkin.
Oh,
Let me.
no,
no, I
we
got hit
all
for
just
4
got
million,
hit by
yeah.
that. Zivoker proc their cheat, so they definitely got hit.
Yeah, no, it definitely was hitting us up there.
So they got that, but
Okay. And I think the
Menace.
daggers from up top might be real down below, even though we don't see the line Z-axis. Because I ate
I know that the orbs look like they were just going over people and not hitting.
the daggers, though. I think
Yeah.
I ate one on purpose, and I've got the Queensbane dot on my death log.
One of the daggers that was up above. You mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so it was still hitting you even though you couldn't see where the lines were.
Yep.
Okay.
Regardless, I expect this is gonna get fixed.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's probably like the magma racks when you were standing on steel chain or whatever.
Yeah.
In before the fixes, just put a force field at the bottom of the stairs.
Also,
I
probably
mean,
Probably the
That's
fix.
probably
Like,
what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
yeah,
that is the
that
path of
seems
least
way
resistance.
easier. Can you put a gateway up to one of these ledges, Nim?
Let's see.
Are we going even ZX here?
Well, it's just like if you can, then it maybe is a harder fix for them to do.
I'm trying to see if I can
Doesn't
find
look
like
like
that
it.
perfect
There you
piece of
go.
geometry.
any demon hunters.
No, not quite.
It doesn't look like double jump or anything there. It looks like a wall.
Let me see if I can get it from like up on this little brazier
Okay,
here.
last
we're on top of.
thing.
the bracers.
Last thing I want to try, we're gonna do the
Oh
fight
wait,
normally.
you can. Kind of.
I want to try the fight normally, and I want the people with orbs to stack.
Oh,
And I want
good
to
call.
see. I wanna see if
They do AoE within 2 yards when they
But-
expire.
Okay, but is it like a relevant amount of AOE?
1.4 million.
All right, that's kind of relevant.
It's enough that if you stack, you will all die.
And on Mythic, that's just gonna kill our run.
I think it scales with verse. It's saying 900k to me,
Oh,
Which is
that's
still a
probably
lot.
that's probably stupid Dungeon Journal
Oh.
thing.
but I want to try it anyway, just for funsies. So, yeah, we're pulling. Just go.
Orbs.
So if you get orbs, if you get circle, you take it out just like normal. We're not doing the ledge shit. If after that, you're gonna go to skull.
I don't know. Can you get the skull fast enough? I guess you can probably.
Yeah, you have plenty of
it's
time.
like 10 seconds.
Plenty of time.
Everybody else, everybody that's not blue, is standing near the boss. Don't be on the boss because you'll get pulled in.
Definitely
mean,
seem to kill you guys.
angel.
Killed Villiam, and honestly, that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. So
Same.
Wait, did he have the dot or was he just too close to it?
I had it. I had the other
We
thing
can,
before
we can
that.
try again here because we just kind of noticed that.
It was just too close.
Yeah, get to skull with your blue. If
Too
you're
late
blue,
now,
get to
I think.
skull.
I
There's a
am
couple
very
in
alone
melee.
over here at Skull.
The ones in melee definitely just nuked people.
There
I
was
got
no one
chunked
else
from
there. It was just me at Skull.
yeah, but there were 2 in melee that were stacked, and that chunked me for half my health. So
Yeah. Okay. So no stacking. They learned their lesson from
Can you stack
prototype
the
Pantheon.
circles?
I think
we-
those
we-
also do AoE, but you wouldn't.
Yes, it's 2
Stacks
million.
Yeah, we tried that
Well, you
on an
stack
early
them
pull.
initially and then you spread them.
Well, like the damage, the circle does 2 million damage.
Okay, so that's
That's-
even more.
Yeah, it's double the dungeon journal value that I see for stacking Queensbane.
We can just die here, yeah.
We also tried
Yeah.
stacking the puddles like loose stacked on early pull yesterday, and the pull was just unstoppable.
Ooh.
I mean, we can try putting them all on one side again, but yeah, that Nim's right. When we did that yesterday, it was very strong.
As long as there's space between like 2 or 3 of them, you
try-
can get into the middle very easily, and it feels very safe. Like no matter
Strat
where
thing
they
I
are.
want to try, putting all of them one quadrant and then just gating away.
Okay, so we're gonna put all of the circles, the first set of circles, and this next pull is gonna go all to star. The boss is gonna be at square. Nim, can you put a gateway from like, yeah, like that.
Something like that, and then
So-
and raid will be up closer to square. We'll get pulled towards star, and then we'll get back.
Yeah.
We're
Pretend
trying
we're
to-
doing Razagath.
I was about to
Yep.
say,
Yeah, it's
retreating
rad.
Razagath.
So let's go. We're gonna pull in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't expect this is going to be like a strat people want to do, but figure it's good to know if you can.
Yeah, especially for the later ones when you have like 6. Okay, get those to
Puddles to
star. Star. Don't stack on each other, but all in that quadrant. Good. Spread from each other. Blue people don't come back in. Alright, we're gonna get
Be
pulled.
right on the edge of this one.
There's
Oh,
2
no.
pulls.
That's
Yeah.
really not that bad of a pull.
That was
As long as there's the tank one to balance it out a bit,
Yeah.
it's not bad.
Where's Pow?
I feel like that might get
power.
bad
It
after
pulls
the first.
melee off being able to stay on it, and this is a damage check boss. You won't get to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can't get right on the boss no matter what.
What if the melee stayed on the opposite side of the boss?
What if we just didn't bring any melee?
Couldn't you also choose a
Exactly.
portal to come and stack with tank, so that way the pool's even?
Yeah, you could do that too. That gets harder
you
as
have
we start
to
adding them,
Dashes,
though.
dashes, don't dash.
Trying to get us to like that.
Okay, dance on the edge. I found out the hard way last time that the edge is slightly larger than you might think. So don't try and be cute with it.
Is it the edge or is it your hitbox?
I don't know. Either way, I died.
All I know is that you can tank privilege this entire phase.
And rinse
Okay,
repeat.
we're gonna do the same thing again. I want all the circles going to star, and we're just gonna keep going and doing that until it pulls us so hard we die. Just limit testing. Star. And then blue people spread from each other. Don't come back into melee. I don't have the gateway toy. Oh, okay. So honestly, the gateway is more for the blue people than for the actual.
Were you able to stay in melee there, Word Up? I tried moving differently.
We got pulled out a little bit. I think
If
We
you
have
get
so
cleaved
many
in the middle,
orbs.
get
We
out.
have so many
get
orbs.
out.
Get out with orbs.
With
It
this,
works, but it definitely feels real janky.
you'd be able to shift all of them like one quadrant over. So like you
Yeah.
start them all on star and then you move them all to X.
Yeah, but that's.
Yeah.
Don't know that we. I don't know that that's going to work for Mythic, which is.
Yeah, that very likely would not work for Mythic.
We
I was
have
mostly curious
a
for like
bajillion
if
orbs
there's
and no
we can-
tank. Stack these up. Just die.
I was mostly curious about. I could see that being something we do on poll or something like that for Mythic.
I think when we had like 2 portals either side of a place, you can end up getting stuck in one spot and just hit the boss from there.
Yeah.
That's much more comfortable than when they're all on one side and you've only got one pull in the other direction.
Yeah. What I was trying to do there was just let it pull me.
Like, dragged it along with us, and we could kind of, but sometimes we're getting pulled further than it would because it's sort of steps to the boss rate.
It's also a little difficult on the drop for the people who have it if they don't have solid movement stuff, because they've got to stay out and can't really get back in line with the gateway very easily. It's doable, but it's not easy, like it is when they're just spread out.
Yeah, I think the answer is going to be just spread them out, and we do like a carousel
Yeah.
kind of thing with them. But
Yeah, I think that's.
wanted to make sure. I
right.
wanted to see if it was possible to do that.
Yeah, when you spread them all out, it's hard to really get pulled into one and die because they just all cancel each other out.
Yeah.
Not comfortable.
What else do we want to try? Do we have anything?
I think this tank stack is capping at 4. Can we do a quick pull and I can just see if you can even go to 8? Take 2 in a row. Because it looked like I think this fight might be entirely solo tankable.
All right. Let's get going. We're gonna pull in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spread these out. Looking at you, Nim.
I'm just getting
Blue
my
people
ramp
stay
in.
out. Blue people stay out.
We're gonna get pulled pretty hard.
Hit time spiral.
This is fine. Once you get in the middle of the triangle, you're completely chilling. It's going to be orbs blow up, then...
Yeah, it's the tank mechanic's just refreshing at 4 stacks. It's not actually going higher. You can absolutely solo tank this.
Okay, that's good to know.
I was not paying attention to positioning, but
yeah, this is gonna be hard.
Yeah,
not really. Even those two, you just get stuck.
Yeah. Get the dashes away.
Nope, never mind. That time I went to 8. It must just fall off perfectly between those.
That means the stacks have to be async. Why are they async? No.
No, I think there's just exactly enough time between the first 2 for them to fall off, and he only does 3 in a phase. Yeah, this is absolutely solo tankable as it is right now. It wouldn't even be particularly hard.
Yeah. There is a possibility that on Mythic the timers are different.
Yeah.
Like Naruto has that. There's also, I suspect that the pull-ins are going to be stronger on Mythic, like on Raz.
I would also assume that during the dance on Mythic, it's going to take up 4 instead of 2 quadrants.
I'm not sure.
I don't know that it will.
A lot of area denial.
Well, because otherwise you're
out.
just standing like almost in one exact spot, right? If it takes up 4 instead of 2, then you have to like actually move more than 5 yards at a time.
I think more likely what they're going to do is they're just going to treat it as a giant numbers check and just crank up the damage of the lines and the picking damage there. So that if you get hit by anything, it's just an insta death.
So on that one, I was standing kind of sort of in the middle, and I just didn't move, and I just kind of hung out in the middle. It's pretty neat. Blue people stay out.
This is not even particularly challenging to take.
Dash is coming up. Don't dash mid. Okay, blue people do not be in melee. Blue people out of melee. I see you there. Get out. Word up.
Yeah, I know. I'm going out. I'm going to sprint.
It's not his fault he's a shaman. You can't just bully him like that.
You can bully him for being British, though.
What in the hell?
Shaman is a choice.
Like, I think the blazes are supposed to be the thing that forces you to not just stand still this phase. And I would not be surprised to see just more blazes in Mythic. or
Yeah.
larger blazes.
If you have the blazes not wiggle and you make them move like to the left instead of to the right, it should be so that it's not an issue ever. Just right now, you have the non-blazes move because you have more non-blazes than blazes.
Circle soon. Okay, blue people away from the raid. If we have a res, send it on the healer.
Soldier in, that's gonna be you.
Good job with those beams.
Yeah, so the debuff's just between 1 and 2.
Thank you.
Orbs blowing up.
Oh, those are kind of all the same side. That's kind of rough.
Yeah, I mean, I've not been paying particularly close attention to positioning because of the thing.
So during the mid phase, when she's got the swirly effect under herself, obviously there's the things you can't stand in. But is the swirly around her, is that just cosmetic or is that damage?
It bumps you
in the
back.
intermission,
Okay.
it makes you so you get knocked backward. Yeah.
Okay.
You can't
Yeah.
go through the middle.
I don't think
I
it does
figured
any
it was-
damage. I didn't notice any damage, but it does just bump you back when you try and run through.
Okay, I figured it was something that you couldn't just stand in the middle. But
Yeah, it like pushes you back as you try to run against it.
okay.
Cool.
All right, I don't have anything else I want to test on this boss. I don't know if anyone else does. Got a couple more minutes anyway.
Any last minute requests? If not, I'm gonna say we take 5 and then we hit the next boss.
Yeah, it looks like this is just intended to be like a sludge fist style fight of just crank all the numbers checks up to 11.
Definitely looks like it.
As long as she also says stone harder than head, I'm down.
Ooh. Wait, how? You can also solo tank this next box.
Which one?
Rasha'nan? Assuming that it's not back to absorbs don't count for unmitigated
Oh,
damage.
you're right.
Because you can trivially solo tank this.
Yeah.
To
You
be
could
proved.
trivially fully absorb that, even on
Actually,
Mythic.
DK, depending on timers. And probably other tanks. Probably just doesn't stack up fast enough, and then you do a reset occasionally.
I mean, Brew can fully absorb that,
Yeah.
especially if it's yeah.
Be right
No,
back.
that
A
wouldn't
second.
even be particularly hard.
Yeah, on the mythic numbers, you can trivially fully absorb that. So that's only 7.1 plus 2.3.
Yeah. And you're gonna get the 60% from stagger on the part.
Yep. 60% there, then the other 40% from CB.
You might have to be Master Harmony for that though, so I'll probably switch for that.
See if we can reset the boss.
She resets on the stairs.
Yeah. 56.89.
The only danger I could see with solo tanking this next boss is just if you miss one, that's gonna spiral really hard.
Oh yeah, no, you're just dead. Probably.
I mean, you can save it. You just need externals, and you'll need probably a lot to get back to 0 again because you're gonna have the shield or the dot eating into your shield.
Yeah. Yeah, you want to play pretty heavy on for CDR Pro.
I mean, I'm thinking you just play Master of Harmony, and the 2 charges is probably enough.
Yeah. Is there an intermission or something?
Rasha'nan's up.
This is another cool looking boss. Hell yeah.
There didn't look like there was an intermission, Kate, but I
No.
also am pretty sure that just Black Ox Brew with having 2 charges and not wasting CDR is enough.
Yeah. I pressed Black Ox Brew a total of 0 times, so.
This is clear webs with acid and dodge rolling acid.
Other
I
way
think
around.
so.
Clear acid with webs.
I think it's the other way around.
Yeah, no, it is. It's the other way around. But I think you also don't want to clear webs because it looks like it leaves a puddle when you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's saying.
And I think that area denial thing, considering the puddles last for 10 minutes.
It looks like what you want to do with the webs is just break them in a coordinated manner, if I'm reading this correctly, and then not turn it into puddles as much as possible.
It's only 3. Literally everyone you could just spread and break them instantly, it looks like. Can you break your own tether, or does someone else have to break it?
It says
That's a great
distance
question.
based, doesn't it? Like,
Yeah, but if it's...
moving 10 yards snaps this tether, causing a spinneret's web snap.
Yeah, okay, I see. I was wondering if it was like those stupid world quest things where someone had to click on it and pull it. So I thought I read that it rooted the target, but it didn't. I think I misread that somewhere. Also, rip Hunter utility. The boss starts at 60%.
Seems like Blizzard hates hunters as usual.
Good.
Other thing is that the boss doesn't move. Looks like from Dungeon Turtle, it's just gonna stay on the ledge there, and it's gonna move ledges.
You can probably also jump off if it's not like actually, no. For the spinneret strands targeting. Probably do all sorts of nonsense there.
All right, let's get the show on the road.
I'm assuming a wall's gonna pop up right along the. Except for the stuff.
All right, we're gonna pull this boss and see what happens. So let's pull in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I fully absorbed it, but the nature damage part still is hitting me.
Oh,
Oh,
boy.
it's the lines from the game, pal.
Oh god.
Oh, God.
It's
boy.
the lines from the game.
Everyone needs to go play the stupid bunny game again.
Yes, everyone must play the bunny game. Bunny game tags.
Oh my god. I have somebody to bully after this.
Do not bully bunny game enjoyers.
Yo, there's ads. Deathstalker time? Wait, no, come back.
Did he just move for no reason?
Yeah, he just
guess
moves
so.
randomly.
That's cool.
Oh god. Does this entire phase just chase the boss and interrupt?
Dude, I hope so.
Oh, I hate that. I hate that so much.
This is
this
a
a
meteor.
soak?
Meteor.
Back up. Okay.
3/4 of the raid was dead, but wow.
So the pull diminishes amongst
So-
targets. So if the whole
The way-
raid's in, it's less.
The wires, like, you get a line and one side of the line is wave, and so you just need to put them like on the outsides of the raid.
You cut out a bunch during that.
Oh, I
It's
was gonna say,
the lit up side is the one that you
Yeah,
point away
the-
from everybody, right?
you want the lit up side of your line to be away from the raid.
Yeah.
And you don't need to make a ton of space. Because, like, that much separation is plenty.
Let's do this again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I'm getting the full nature damage dot no
Oh,
matter
good.
what I do, and I'm getting 0 physical damage dot no matter what I do. I think it's just not working.
Are you maybe dodging the physical part?
Oh my god. Oh my god, I need to go check that now.
Fucking Nimue stuff. Alright, we're getting the lines here. Oh, maybe it's after this?
Yeah, I didn't think it's next.
Lines. Take the lit up side. Oh, okay, well.
Can't go both right.
Turtle prevents the dot from running through the wave, but you still get pushed by it.
That time I fully absorbed it and took. No, I don't know what's going on with this.
Maybe you can dodge both.
So there's going to be ads.
Get these
No,
out.
Kate took that one for some reason.
Kill these ads. Other
These
people
ads have
because I'm
no
not
health.
talented into Beast Cleave.
They have no HP. What is the point?
Joe's left this time.
It's random. Fuck me.
We should let
no.
him cast so that people can catch up.
True.
We should not interrupt that immediately.
Are other people not BM hunters? Hello?
Okay. You don't need to
Group
bully
soak.
me if I roll priest and then
Everybody
rub it
in.
my
Everybody
face.
in. Everybody in. Everybody in.
Okay,
That's
and it
very
does
manageable.
nothing if everyone's in.
All right, lit up side away from the no orange bar. Okay, we got it half right. We should get webs soon.
Yeah, I got full nature again. I think it's going through. I think it may be intended to go through absorbs.
I think we're dodging or something.
Okay, ads.
Don't
Light
move
side
those
away from the
lines.
raid.
We did it.
Yes. Perfect.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, in that case, you don't even need to move. You can just vibe there.
All right, get these out. Don't block our path to the next side.
Just stand still. Stop moving.
There we go.
Res healer if we have one.
So let him cast so people can catch up and get ahead.
We're not letting the cast go off. We're just kicking it at the end,
Like,
right?
just like let it go till the end. Don't kick it instantly.
Yeah.
At least he stays on the same side.
Well, he did this time, right?
Well, yeah, but I mean, like after the first flight, the second one
So-
seems always on the same.
That is gonna get. We were only missing 3 people, and that was already.
Ads.
Don't spread too far with these.
Like Venn diagrams.
Yeah.
I wish those ads had health.
Yeah, it's really pointless.
I mean, this is just everybody plays single target except your boomkin, and the boomkin's a tank.
No.
What?
The warlocks just cast one implosion and they're gone.
Yeah.
It's Tindril.
What's the punishment for not killing these?
They melee.
They just melee and
Get
do
these.
damage.
Good job with those.
Very good.
And these fixate, right? Yeah, the ads fixate. So it's
so you can't tank them.
Yep. So the the people with ads stack close to the raid. The entire rest of the raid just goes under boss, and you cleave, and it's over.
We're gonna have group soak before too long. That's gonna be very hard. You want to be towards the back of the group soak.
We're so dead.
Get towards the back of the group soak.
We're so dead.
We're
Oh wow.
You could probably also
Get these out?
Do we have stuff we want to test?
If you've got these ads stacked
off
right
with
in front,
stuff. Jumping off with stuff is the big thing I want to see.
It does not actually go off the edge. I was off the edge. I fucked up the disengage back because it didn't let me jump with it.
No, it
Oh.
teleports you. I did the same. It teleports you to
Okay.
that spot. Is what happened.
Yeah.
Same thing happened to me on the first one too.
Exploding Keg appears to be working on the ad melees, which is just kind of hilarious.
Alright, we should not kill this boss here. I don't know what we want to test, but we want to test things.
The webs should be put on like left and right of us because these like green puddles come from them being dissolved by the waves, so we could stack those better.
What if we just let him just keep casting forever, or does he just eventually stop?
The cast that he does, if you don't kick it, he becomes immune until the like intermission phase ends.
Yeah,
I gotcha.
He also just does a bunch of damage.
So for managing the ad spawns, probably just hokey pokey it, right? Like bosses on the edge. When pools come out, raid stacks under the boss quickly. Ads are just outside. Once the ads are spawned, they go in. People press one button, they disappear. You can go back to wherever you want to be.
We're dodging it, pal.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was just looking at that. So it's piercing absorbs and it's dodgeable. That's hilarious.
Well, that's
So this kind of just seems like a fight that you can play the straightforward way and just kill eventually. Is there any kind of soft enrage, or is it just the hard enrage?
I mean, the soft enrage is running out of room, but it didn't look like that was
Yeah.
an actual concern.
Yeah.
Also, it didn't look like the puddles were. I don't think the acid pools were being spawned from clearing the webs. I think it was just clearing the webs.
There's also the yellow swirlies in the mid phase when it's flying around that spawn the.
Yeah, that was most of them.
Yeah, that was most of them on the way through.
So the mythic mechanic here, just for some context on like what's changing, is just he's going to stun random players, and you kill the webs that are on them. Like that's it.
Okay, so that's not much. But that also lends to the raid being a bit more stacked, unless it's the same kind of web, right?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So I'm not sure. Like we can try some stuff. We already tried jumping off with the webs. Is there a reason not to stack the webs? Can you stack them? That's the thing.
You get tethered to every web that you get hit by.
Just gate.
So the raid damage from breaking gets explosive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And then on Mythic, when you break, it then will retether people if you are within 5 yards of anyone else when you break.
Gotcha. Okay. So it really seems like the mythic mechanics are honing in on the space management element.
Yeah.
So we know we need these segments on the inside and outside to be clear-ish for us to be able to hit the boss. This area, probably not used. I don't know what that means, though, for our
Feels
usage.
like... So, web's back.
Yeah, web's back.
Well,
I can't put markers, but I was gonna...
Here. Now you can.
Basically, it looks like there's like the dead areas of the room are like... If you imagine where he can land, if you go directly opposite that, just do like... Those are kind of the dead areas. because he can spawn, like, he can be, if I come over here,
Yeah.
he can be right here, so you don't want to put it right here, but you can put it everywhere else, like along that interim point.
That's a great question, Ziv.
Corners, not flats.
He
Yeah.
went there for like one of the middle casts and then
Okay.
bailed back out to the edge after. So
Let's
guessing that's
pull again
what
and just kind of see how this goes. Maybe it's just put it in mid and he just never realistically goes there.
Well, he went to back mid. He went back there.
Okay.
For the last
So
one.
maybe it's like treat it like a diamond and it's the four corners that are.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Is just like everywhere that there is a corner, you can drop puddles and be safe.
Yeah, outside corners.
And from what it looked like to me,
Inside corners too, you can use.
Yeah, they just start blocking.
It's just any corner.
Yeah. All right. Let's get another bullet.
From what it looked like, there wasn't a big reason to not be pretty close to the boss, pretty stacked with everyone who's not getting webbed at the moment.
Yeah, I mean the only reason not to be stacked is just because it makes it harder to identify the lines. So you want to be a little bit spread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's,
It's really hard.
We're gonna pull.
instead.
We're gonna pull. We're gonna pull. We're gonna go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Webs. Maybe.
Oh, Kate.
There we go.
Vitality's not being cleared on pull.
Yeah.
Waves soon, right after the tank mechanic, I think. No, he does. Okay, he does the raid damage, and then he does waves. Light side out, light side out, light side out.
To the corners. Yeah, inside corners are not full. Unless you're on the corner.
Ads get tight for ads, get tight for ads.
Get
And
the
out
webs
with
out.
webs.
So I'm noticing you can put webs on previous locations where there's acid spray or acid
Yeah.
pools.
You can just step onto the pool to drop your web.
Group soak. For safety's sake, try and be at the back of it. I don't know if that's out of melee range, but
You have time
makes
to
it
step
safer.
back in, I believe.
Lines out. Oh. Ooh.
I thought it was the other person. Oh my god.
based grip.
Alright, here's bugs. Make the Olympic symbol with these. Get the webs out, or the lines out. Good job.
Yeah, so Kate, we can just explode and keg the ads, and they do no damage.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's fine. Get the webs away from the group. Yeah, that's good. Lines.
Yeah, like that left one went a bit too far, so we didn't get a web destroyed.
I think that's okay. For now, at least. Group soak.
I'll bless you, Dragon Man.
And
Wait, are we able to knock the ads off the platform?
We have
Probably
2 monks
not.
for Ring of Peace, so
Yeah,
we'll
do
try.
the next set right on the edge, right at the front.
And just spawn some of them on the edge, and I'll rob them.
Up there, all the way up, or at the back. No.
Yeah, it doesn't look.
We should get lines soon, I think. Yeah. Good clears. Alright, so he does go mid.
It feels like he's patterns. This is the exact same movement as last poll. But
Oh, group soak.
Like left or right.
Like, if you look back at the platform, there's so little space actually used.
yeah,
And I think it is, like, these web circles are way, way bigger. Oh, this is an overlap.
it's the same overlap. Once he's on the back end here, it's ads and webs very quickly together.
Okay. Lines, 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 lines.
Yeah, the spell timings are exactly the same as they were on the other side, like the other backside here.
We want to stop.
Yeah. Don't do any more damage. I don't want to wipe yet. I want to see a little bit more. So we're just gonna walk around.
At this point, we've been everywhere, I believe.
When you kick me, kick.
Group soak.
Get these out. Get these out. Good.
Oh, the web amount is going up too. I think.
Yeah,
Okay.
Like not
Definitely.
majorly, but there's a couple more.
Spawning more webs, I think, every time he lands. More webs and more ads.
Lines.
I think you can take the ads off.
You,
Yeah.
it looked
Yeah,
like you
pretty
did
sure you
dodge him
did,
with
yeah.
that, yeah.
Are we killing or?
No.
Oh,
So we're gonna
that's
jump off.
jank.
It's 12:27, so you have a lot more time.
Yeah.
And he's just gonna go over there and do the same thing, I think.
We should check
I
this
just jumped
top
off
and
on
use
accident.
the debuff pow.
Oh yes.
I believe it does.
This next tank buster just bop.
And
Whoever,
they bopped
whichever
me
gets
just
it.
now.
Group soak.
They bopped me just
Group
now.
soak.
So the web reeve says that if it fails to strike any targets,
Are we
all players
killing or
suffer
are we
the full
jumping?
effect.
Are we killing or are we
Jump
jumping?
off, jump off, jump off.
For the tank buster, not for the web.
No, the web reeve.
And if
That's what I was referring
You
to
can-
for bop.
You can jump off the edge and drop the ads off.
Yeah.
And then get back on.
Yep.
That.
I feel like exploding keg is better for handling those than doing that, but of course not every group's going to have a brewmaster, or maybe every group will have a brewmaster. Who knows?
I mean, I don't
Exploding
think
keg working on that is just dumb.
I don't think you really even need to. It's possible, but at least on heroic, you definitely don't need to because it's just easy to get the entirety of them under the boss and just press one button, kind of thing. It's doable. Yeah.
So we know webs can't be taken off, ads can be taken off. We're going to try the bop on the tank mechanic. The only other thing I want to see is I want to check the actual web reeve mechanic. So when we get the first one, I want everybody to get in it except for me. And we're going to see if it yanks you all off the edge.
No, it's
I want to try.
And if it doesn't,
Wear and Stone Transcend Tech.
If it doesn't pull you off the edge, I'm going to try turtling the next one and see if that does it. Because if this spell fails to strike any targets, all players suffer the full effect. Makes me very curious. So I want to know what's the thing that just instantly wipes the rate.
it's if no one's in it. That's my reading of it. So
I want to
test that too.
Ah, okay, yeah. All right, that's definitely what it is.
One of these I want to try. I gave Kate my Transcendence thing. I want to try just soloing it and then transcending back on.
It is 66 million nature damage. You are aware, yes?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Cool.
One person immuning in
Diffuse
it though.
Magic is 4.
One person
yeah,
immuning in
actually-
is a good test.
Do you have any Augs? Can I get a Wernstone? Me being Nimnum.
Mine has 10 seconds. I gave it to a tank.
All right. Because that's the other thing we can try is one person standing in it with Turtle, and then Wernstoning back.
You wouldn't be able to Wear and Stone because you'll be moving, right?
Yeah.
You can
Don't be
Wernstone while
Cast it
moving.
while moving.
Yeah.
You can?
Yep.
For some reason I
Will
thought you
it
could.
cast before you get squished?
Well, only one way to find out.
Yeah.
All right, let's pull again. We are going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Want to retrying first.
I'll try Turtle first.
I'll do this first one. I'll let you know when the Bob Cape Route Paladin. Bob Cape Route. One up.
I'm pretty sure your only paladin's not on voice, so.
Lines. Oh, lines after this. I always feel like it's faster. There we go, there's lines. If you drop that inside the line, does it immediately get turned into an acid pool?
Yeah, it did.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, but if you ride the line, you get like 15 debuffs. Just FYI.
Right. So you don't ride it, you just stand like right on the inside of it. Okay, so this next web thing, or web reeve, the group soak, I'm gonna solo with Turtle and Wernstone. I thought he was flying away.
It should be. He's gonna fly away in a bit. And it should be right after he gets to the platform. I think he's going the same direction. We'll see if it's the same every time right now. Oh, nope, it's different.
We made ourselves a nice little wall.
There's and it either goes left or right, and then you get a pattern from there.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna have the soak. Everyone out of the soak, unless you're Eisen.
Okay, nobody in the soak but me. Out, 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 out.
Goodbye.
I think that means the Transcendence tech is not going to work.
No,
I don't
That's
think
correct.
so.
I'm going to try it anyway, but
It keeps pulling you too, so it doesn't break the. Yeah.
Do you have a VOD?
I went so far.
Gotta do the life grip chain.
Do you think you can get rescued out of it?
Maybe.
Only one way to find out.
Oh, rescue me.
Reflexes of a god.
No, be rescued during
Yeah.
the
Spawn. Lines.
Lines.
Switch. There you go.
Someone having a balloon for the next one can try rescuing them.
I'm gonna solo it with just cooldowns. I'm gonna
Okay,
try
so
transcending.
You're gonna rescue Pawnee?
Okay.
Let me try transcend first.
Line.
I just fat fingered Wernstone, but that makes me think, what if you Wernstone out of the tether? Does it break it, or do you just sit there like an idiot with it still tethered?
Stuff like that usually doesn't break, like the pull on Sarkareth, if you circled,
Yeah.
even if you did Soulburn
Okay.
first, that still pulled.
So only Pawnee standing in this web reeve. Who's rescuing?
This is an
Right after
exact,
he transcends or whatever.
this is exact mirror movement, by the way.
Get out unless you're designated.
Okay, so this is Pow.
I need rescue. I transcended already on accident.
We did it!
Okay. So
That's actually infrequent. Those 57 grips and rescues that we used actually would work.
yeah.
Now, I don't know that there's really a reason to do that unless the damage
Would either, but
It
works.
Really
There's
funny.
5 A's for the first spatial resetting grip.
Reasons of
What if you
swag.
just have like people who die and then you can't circulate one? You just do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's the save the pull tech.
I think with
Get these away.
Transcendence would have worked if I was not an idiot.
I
I was an idiot.
It was really, really fast.
Yeah, Transcendence would have been fine.
It's like what's the tank mage tower? The knock on that is so fast that depending on your latency, sometimes it would knock you out of transcend range. Swap
Lines.
sides.
switch.
I want to try the next one.
I did have to dampen and diffuse to not
Yeah,
die.
I have Zen Med and damn it. Should be fine.
All right, so we're doing it again, but this time we're rescuing Kate Brew.
I want to just try Transcend.
All right, they're gonna try transcendence. So no rescuing.
I'm gonna do it anyway.
Subdivisive. We both picked the wrong way.
This is an exact mirror of the other movement, by the way.
Yeah.
But it's just left or right on start, and then it mirrors the movement.
I'm wondering if it's actually like using each location.
Get out.
Only Kate
Get
in
out.
this.
Get
Only
out.
Kate. Only Kate.
I didn't have to fuse. I was scared about Zen Medding it.
Well, we did find out that if you die, you don't get gripped.
You can always sacrifice a shaman if you need to. Reset the grief torches.
Og Tech. Bring back Unot.
Oh god.
Are we testing any others out? Or?
But the only other thing is Bob from the Paladin, but they're non-voice, so we'll just have to whisper them.
Maybe
I'm gonna raid warn.
Can just whisper them during this point.
Is there anything else we want to
Just
see on
pop
this
me
poll?
right now.
Oh, they just popped you?
Oh,
Did
I
it
said
work?
they can.
Oh.
You want to raid warn?
Is there anything else we want to see on this poll?
Oh, well, we can.
We should stop if we want to see anything else.
Yeah, stop damage. I'm not sure, but we'll find something.
I died.
You
I did not
died?
get popped.
You did not get bopped.
We'll get a new one soon.
So I don't think I got popped. I can double check, but
You're probably just not reading.
I did get popped. It was right as I died. Like, let me check auras.
I think I maybe got one the previous poll. If you want to do the previous poll.
I can do that. Okay, I didn't get popped that I see.
I had timed the disengage wrong. I was gonna try and disengage and cancel the momentum, not hit it early.
Tanks are dead recently.
Yeah, we're dead.
All right, jump off.
This actually isn't a bad fight.
No, I'm feeling a lot better about this raid than I did about Vault.
These bosses seem like they're fun, at least as of now.
Yeah.
Or a lot of them. There's that one boss yesterday that was stinky.
Which one of the 4?
I think court
It was
is
the
going to be
first
kind of
boss,
ass.
though.
Olgrax was not great.
I think Silken Court is going to be kind of awful, but we're going to see.
It's a magic damage, right? Can we try cloak on this one?
Two bosses.
Sure.
Yeah.
Turtle prevented the damage, but not the pull.
Correct.
Yeah, I can just rescue him, or I don't know. Do you get Shadow Step now? I don't even know what rogues are playing.
I'm willing to sacrifice Whisper.
I'm willing to sacrifice Whisper.
Bubble also is weird. Also, if it's like boppable or spell boppable, then you could have a DK AMS set.
Oh my god. Death's Advance.
Oh, yeah.
But you need to also get them to survive.
Oh, I could swap to my DK real quick and we can try Test Advance.
Yeah.
I don't have it set up, but I have it set up enough to try that.
Yeah, you just need to survive long enough to press AMS DA.
Well,
wait, why'd you remove me from the group? I'm just giving me zombie characters.
Bop Death's Advance.
Just desperate to get rid of you.
Yep.
Logging out to swap characters real quick. Emerson just wants me gone. That's what I'm learning.
You're just learning it now?
Too many monks in the group. Raffle already got executed on his mismovement. What's up next? Summon.
All right, I'm gonna be completely useless, but we can last long enough to test it.
All right. We are pulling in 5, 4, 3, 2,
I'll get
1.
the first one, pal.
Yeah.
How do you want to go first or me?
Probably let me go first because if I die, I'm not doing anything anyway.
Okay.
Roscoft.
Bop does not work. I don't have Bop cancel.
Well, I can test if I can AMS the tank debuff. I'm gonna. I cannot. Wow, DK gets kind of railed by this.
You know.
Oh no.
Lines soon. And we're getting webs right after. Webs follow the lines.
I think trying to follow those lines is bait for the most part.
Yeah, it really it felt really rough.
The later ones you can actually do because it's desync.
The timing is a little bit desynced.
Yeah.
All right, so here's ads.
Can you fly in place, or is this just like?
Yes.
Okay.
That
That's the jump thing.
That's not great.
Yeah, that was right in the middle, actually.
I think it bounces. I think it's like fire act puddles. It bounces because I stacked mine hard on another one.
Just have the raid like stand to the left a little bit, and then oh, never mind. We're not gonna get lines.
There's gateway in the back if you need it.
You almost reverse gateway.
So this is the DK one, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Do we have a time dilation?
So everyone out but DK on this one, correct?
Yeah, put a time dilation on POW testing. If we have it.
It's on.
No. DA absolutely worked.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Easy.
Well, and you just purge it.
Well, I purged it because I don't have fucking bind set up, and so I just didn't have cooldowns.
Okay, fantastic.
I mean,
Which boss
that
is
means if
this?
you have a DK tank, the mechanic. If you have a DK and a Brewmaster, then like the ads don't exist, the group soak doesn't exist. Is that relevant? No idea. But
Do we have a DH? Could you test if you can just glide and cancel the pull immediately?
I'll try with disengage again. And time it better this time because I should have the same mechanics.
Okay, so let's do whispers first and then yours on the next one.
Disengage should work, I think, if you're not already off the ground.
A couple, so you reset, Kate.
Lines. Switch.
Put it away. There you go.
Man, that wave just keeps going.
Yeah, threat is doing something weird with slab on this fight.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
It's very strange.
My turn, my turn.
Savage Wind mechanic is brutal on DK.
This
I
one's
can-
rogue, correct?
Yep.
Yes.
Do
Then
not
you
soak
gotta
everyone
try
out.
gateway.
Gateway will probably work. If the person lives.
Oh, you don't even get knocked with cloak.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just cloak everyone then.
Or immune it in some way.
They're just gonna change it to where you have to have like X people soak probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Turtle he got pulled. So it's not just straight
Yeah,
immune, but like
Turtle's
Ice Block would work
Turtle's
probably,
fucking
right?
dog shit. So
Wait, yeah, do we have a mage?
We don't have a
I already
mage.
looked.
A paladin is the only other one to ask. But...
Well,
in case Bubble is also... Because Bubble should be like
What
close.
happened to me?
I just got through the floor somehow.
Yeah?
Yeah, that happened to me last pull when I was running one of the webs out.
That happened to me on first
If
pull as well.
you exploit the boss enough,
Sometimes
the trapdoor
the
opens
debuff
beneath
just
the
flies
run.
through the floor.
Neat. That's cool.
Wait, I missed the explanation. What happens?
The debuff that spawns the ads, these yellow, green circles, I mean, they sometimes just put you through the floor randomly.
Oh, okay.
This platform is strange. Some ground targeted stuff's not working in spaces too.
Yep.
Oh no, the Magnarax problem.
I was having that problem with EK where sometimes it was just flying off into the sky. Even though there's nothing up there.
Why are some of these yellow? Like, what's the difference between
The yellow ones are
ones
the permanent ones, the green ones are the non-permanent ones.
Yeah, the yellow
Oh,
ones
no.
on the poison puddle.
It doesn't matter that you just basically don't stand in any colors really.
All right.
Yeah, pretty much.
We're gonna wipe it up here. I want nobody to stand in the web reef. Everybody out of it.
Oh.
Nobody in it.
Oh, I just jumped off.
Oh, okay, the
Oh, well,
paladin bubble
we know Bubble worked.
Bubble
Well,
works.
that's neat.
Okay.
Neat.
So any non-turtle immune works basically.
Yeah, and if disengage cancels your momentum, then you can
Cloak works. That also
turtle.
means Spell Ward will work.
As long as you're not feet off the ground, disengage should momentum cancel you.
Yeah.
Are we jumping
We're,
off? What are we doing?
yeah, are we dying?
Probably try to do one more with none in, but
It's probably quicker to just go from the start.
that's fair.
Yeah.
Because we just had one happen.
I think it is worth having to
I'm
immune
gonna
to
switch
it.
back to my monk.
Okay.
I think it's
But you
worth
guys can do
having
that.
immune to it.
You guys can do that pull without me. You don't need me for that.
What are we doing?
To get to the
By
first
having
one.
no one in it.
Okay, yeah.
Just see what it actually does.
I think it probably will be generally worth to have an immune to it, just so people don't have to worry about depositioning.
Yeah. What
so on
else
and
are
so
you using
forth.
the immunes for anyway?
Exactly. Right.
Leader
It's just a DPS gain if someone taps an immune, or if Rogue taps Cloak, no DPS loss. Mage taps Ice Block for a fraction of a second. Not comparable to the whole raid moving.
Okay, we can. No, File's already back, so let's go.
Yep. We're gonna pull in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What's the mythic mechanic?
There are webs that stun you.
When you break the normal webs, like the ones that tether you, if you have anyone within 5 yards of you, when you break it, it tethers them and you again.
It's the easy healer plus one. Okay.
Okay, that put me through the floor.
Yeah, it's not good.
It seems like if you're standing on any of the raised parts is what does it.
Disconnecting.
Possible, yeah.
Wow, those just spawned in perfect locations. Easy.
Sometimes it'd be like that.
I'm
Don't
so
don't
done
try.
smelling.
I have so many questions, Kate. Vitality persists through login session.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Huh?
No, when like by default, it just persists through everything. Buffs just vibe.
But that's not tied to the buff because if you lose the buff, you still have the vitality pool.
That's sort of construct. You get what I mean.
Okay, no one soak the first one. We're just going to not soak it and presumably die. So just get there.
Yeah, well, presumably I'll get one shot as I get bumped off the edge. Alright, so nobody soak, everybody kick. And I'll see you all in hell.
Wow.
Yep, okay. Just as
I'll do it.
Definitely does work.
yeah,
Die through Guardian Spirit.
it's just the flat 52 million to everyone.
Who wants to micro a pet into it and see what happens?
Well, you're the hunter.
Well, I have to not die for that.
Here, I can get it. I got it. It shouldn't change anything, but I'll do it.
Are pets even getting?
No, they shouldn't be.
I doubt it.
But we'll make sure. I'll get stay up. and
You were playing demo, so you'll have imps in it.
Imps are different than regular pets, is the thing. So I'll just move to the Felguard to it, and it'll be fine.
I mean, it worked on Stonewall Blockade. Surely it's gonna work here.
Oh my god! Don't remind
Oh my
me.
god, I forgot about that.
No pets.
Okay, yeah, I got it. So
Yeah,
no one soak.
no
I'll throw
pets.
Felguard in. Easy.
Man, I can't wait to use my Hunter mark on this boss fight.
Alright, let's... Oh, are you back? We'll move you out of group 8. There we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
In earlier polls, pets didn't take any damage from it, so
Yeah, I doubt it does anything.
But I was just checking.
So pets almost certainly don't work.
We'll see.
Oh, I don't know if they were in it, is the problem.
Oh,
They
okay.
also almost 100%.
Well, like
run.
imps are almost certainly in it. Spirit wolves, imps, something like that. My
Right.
pets
They're
are
pretty close
right
to the
in
front
the
of the
front of the
boss.
boss. They're not behind the boss like they normally do with this kind of encounter.
It's because of the ledge. It's the same
Yeah.
thing as like Sarkareth.
Well, like Center Earth, they all like
Or
float in
Center.
space.
Yeah.
Lines.
That's interesting. If it's not like half-ish way in, it doesn't clear the web.
It has to pass through the center.
Yeah, okay. Yep, that's me.
Alright.
Ads. Webs.
I hope the boss goes right, because if not, we're kind of...
We've got a gateway either way. We're fine.
All right.
Yeah.
Has anyone got in both circles at the same time?
I
Like
have
the ads and the.
I have not seen anyone get both at the same time.
I can check logs after this.
Gateway's up. And no one soak, and I'm throwing Felguard in. If he ever gets there.
My pet's in it.
Yeah.
Definitely doesn't work.
Pets do not do it.
Not even close.
Pets are not people. That's what we're learning.
I think they're just hard coded to take 0 damage from it, right?
Well, it just doesn't even hit them.
There's a flag for that.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that they were all alive after we were all on the floor.
So kill it on this one, I guess.
Yeah. Just full send murder boss.
So we're just actually killing this time.
Yep. Chid, you there?
Can you spec out of this steerable breath, by the way? This thing is fucking garbage. It's like a 0 talent.
Alright. Let's pull the boss. Chid can stay on the ground. Pulling in 5, 4, 3, let the tank pull. 2, 1.
Does the boss have an never out of range? By the way?
Yes, that happened to us.
Yes, he does have a cast.
And it hurt a lot. Lines.
Ads. Webs.
Don't fully block us off yet.
We'll have gate again. Or we won't have gate because the ground targeted thing on the platform is being fucky.
Everyone in it.
Are we playing this straight now?
We're just group soaking this.
Okay.
We're just killing
nobody
it.
business.
We're just killing boss.
Okay.
Lines. Switch sides. Good. Ads. And lines. Followed by webs, I believe. Never mind. Tank mechanics. There's webs. The line gets fainter if you're in ghost wolf form. That's fun.
It's a ghost line.
Does it get bigger if you're in bear like blazes do?
I wonder what happens with the Murloc toy.
The line gets Murlocy.
Well, like, you can stand and stuff and not get hit in the
Everyone
Murloc
in.
on Pyrac.
Everyone in.
I knew Zedwall was paid to win.
Always has been. No matter what they try
Ads
to tell
coming.
us, hitbox size matters.
There's an ad, and you just go closer, get clear.
So I was standing on an acid pool with my web, and it sent me through the floor.
Have you tried not doing that?
Oh,
Lines.
the ads went down through with you, so.
Well, it wasn't ads. It was the web.
No, there were some spiders that just fell down.
Oh.
They just disappeared.
Oh, they're back.
Those are news.
Oh. Maybe they'll come back eventually.
Oh, here they are.
Is he only healing on this fight, like that ability, basically, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's just a lot of passive healing, but not. There's like that one thing where she just spams debuffs on everybody. That's about it.
Ads, webs,
The ad bites might be some damage if they actually live longer than 3 seconds.
Everyone in. Closer to the back if possible. We're down a couple. Yeah, it's definitely immune in solo mechanic, Eisen, because it interrupts hard casts for people who are in.
Didn't move at all on that one.
So the strat's definitely just immune it.
Yeah.
You also, the dot's not significant on this difficulty, but it might be on Mythic, and you prevent that dot on the entire raid by soloing it.
Yeah.
And the Nox probably more aggressive on Mythic.
If it's positioned the same, it can't be too much more aggressive. Ads.
It could definitely force you to be at the back.
That you're pressured to not have the whole raid soak it, so you soak it with fewer, and therefore the knock is or the pull is stronger.
Well, it can't necessarily be like hard back because some of these acid pools are ones that he dropped when he was flying over here. It would prevent you from getting it potentially the whole raid all the way to the back. Webs. So unless they majorly change something, it's really just immune.
Honestly, the worst part about being dead on this boss is that the like default camera angle that it keeps returning to is like inside
Awful.
the webs.
The evokers have helped me figure out the proper communication method for rescue me, so I just grip them back to me.
Everyone in. Lines.
Might kick us out.
It's not actually the end of raid testing. There's another boss.
Yeah,
so
there's
I doubt
another
it will.
boss.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's dead when this ends. Webs, do these and we're done.
Fun boss.
Need.
Oh God. I'm having Birdkeeper flashbacks already.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
this is Bugkeeper.
Yeah. Basically, she's
go
gonna. The main thing is that at some point, the boss is going to go to one of these 3 canisters, and we need to have broken all the eggs around that canister, presumably based on the floor markings, before she breaks or before she goes to it.
Yeah, I think that's right. The thing as well, we don't know. So initial things to test: can we control which canister the boss breaks?
Imagine its
And
proximity.
well, let's find out.
Well, because we have the 3 ground quadrants.
Yeah.
All right, Volkovod's back out.
Little Kurog Grim Totem.
Yeah, I think the idea is going to be we're going to bring her over to this quadrant, and we're going to break all the eggs around here, and then she's going to break this one, and we're going to move to another.
I bet each egg, like the visual of the egg, tells you what kind of ad is in it. We'll find out. So we've got colossal spiders, voracious worms, and blood parasites. I believe these big ones are colossal spiders. The medium ones are voracious worms, and the small clusters are blood parasites.
Seems like it would be that way.
Yeah, and fixate. The other 2 have to be tanked, and the medium ones have a kick. That's a lot of damage if that kick goes off.
So we probably don't want to get multiple of the kicks up at once.
Well, how many? The question's how many people get the dosage, right? And if it's 3,
there's spiders on the wall.
Yeah, there are.
Also, the eggs have collision. That's new.
If you turn on crab mode, are they crabs?
No.
Yeah,
Unlucky.
so at 100 energy, she breaks a thing, and it specifically says a nearby source of black blood.
So it's probably just the closest.
So I'm pretty sure it's
some of them are.
proximity.
The eggs have collision, but I can gateway through the egg model.
Can you gateway into an egg?
Can you get?
Let's see how this works.
All right.
Yes, the answer is yes. I'm inside the egg.
On the egg.
And then I can walk out, but not back in.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's
Nice.
regular one-way collision.
All
Yeah,
right.
so we
Let's,
need to break all of the eggs in this third of the room before she gets 100 energy.
We're gonna hit square first. Let's pull the boss and see what happens. Pulling in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That tank mechanic is trivial.
These are breaks. You are breaking with these, I think.
No, that's
No.
just web.
They rooted people on it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the dispel. Okay.
Yeah.
That's really early for the black blood, I think.
This is not the one that mutates.
The experimental dosage is the break. This is the break.
Yes.
Okay. Make sure we've got split up reasonably.
It's like we should
There's
have one
the
of each.
expiration.
Yep.
Here comes the fix it.
Okay.
You cannot stun them. You can knock them.
I need another kick on the voracious worm.
Is rooted.
Over here.
Wing Buffet didn't move him.
I think we want to bring the boss over to the voracious ones.
Yeah.
For cleave.
So it's a cast of the kick pretty early, and then a very long time in between, almost long enough for Hunter Kick to get it by itself.
Breaks, just
There's another voracious worm. Oh, it's slowly expanding.
Oh.
So we have to break them from
inside out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's neat, actually. I like that a lot better.
Volatile concoction is just 1 stack. It doesn't stack just 200% increase.
Yeah, we're gonna have a bunch of stuff go off here. We'll work our way away from the canister with the brakes.
Okay, so the parasites need to relatively quickly die because the scaling parasite mechanic is if they get infest off on you, you blast out some more in a minute.
Yeah.
We
so
only
if you're
really
fixated, you
need
need to
to-
kite your ad,
We
basically.
only really need to break the worms, though. Right? Because they're the only ones that don't move. So they're the only ones that are necessary to break because of the blood.
Well, no, the blood breaks them and immediately mutates them.
Yeah. Yeah, but
Like
you could hypothetically have other ones get mutated. You just can't have the worms get in there and get stuck.
Well,
Because
no,
nothing else gets stuck.
because the other
So-
mutations are also bad.
Yeah.
What we'll do for this first one, let me spec back into Binding Shot.
Don't dispel or break your snare right away. Like, let them get out of the raid.
It looked like it was 3 at a time, by the way.
Yeah. That's what it appeared.
We would do, like...
Probably these 3.
Oh, I can't draw markers.
The
I was
one
going to say,
directly in
like...
front.
The one directly in front, and then, like, the 2 over here, and then, like... These 3 in a line. And then probably these 3.
Do we want to do, so we could do, so there's that one right there in the middle that we absolutely have to get first. And I think we have some flexibility after that. So maybe what we do is like 1, 2, 3.
That's what I, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
And then we would do 1, 2, 3, and then we would go 1 row directly back. We would do 1, and then the 2 kick ones. And then the last set is these 3, and then we can move over to the new canister.
How do you clear world markers?
CW.
It looks like it's set up to force 2 worms on some of these with that expansion deal.
Yeah.
So, unsurprisingly.
There is no... I can't find a way to do them that does not result in getting 2 worms at least a couple times.
Well, on this one, the egg setups are different on some of the other quadrants, or trinents, whatever.
Ton of big ones on this one.
Let's go. Let's pull again.
I know which quadrant we're doing last, because one of them has 3 times as many big ads.
Yeah.
Pulling in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So square, triangle are the first ones.
It's coming up shortly after these webs here. Okay, should be coming up. Get ready to break.
Square, diamond, and triangle.
I have square.
Oh, there's 4.
There's 4. Yeah, I wonder if that's a raid size thing, because we have 21 people.
Maybe.
Maybe.
There's a binding down for the parasites.
The far worm? Good.
And once that worm that the boss is on is dead, just bring it back to the other worm. So we can cleave.
Yeah.
Then we're going to do X, star, and circle. And then 1 more, I guess.
2 worms didn't seem hard. We'll do 2 worms here. So the one on the back left there.
I missed.
Dosage, go to your things.
We did get
We need to
4 again.
nuke circle worm. We need to nuke circle worm. We only got 2 that time?
We got 4.
Star.
We didn't get star yet. I don't have binding
I
back
only
for
saw
it.
2 debuffs.
There were
There were
2
more,
people on
yeah.
Star.
Ah, okay.
This seems...
Oh, you can't disengage your post haste.
We're gonna get empowered fixate dudes. Don't let the fixate dudes reach you if you're fixated.
I'm gonna binding it.
You can stun them as well.
Yep.
Break
Do
eggs.
your eggs if you got the debuff.
We need to call somebody on the colossal.
Oh, we're not breaking the big one.
We broke.
All right, we need to kill the worms.
Good kick.
We had a lot of infest go off.
Somebody dispel.
We need to CC these or the parasites because we're getting a lot of infests. So we have 2 empowered big guys, and we're gonna have an empowered worm in the corner.
I'll get
That's
the big
pretty
guy.
bad.
You just get the worm.
What's this dot?
The the egg is getting broken by the black blood.
Yeah. Okay.
If we did it correct, would we have even gotten all of them?
If we
I
did
think-
it correct, we would have had.
4.
No, if we did it correct, we would have gotten all of them because we
Yeah.
wasted 3, and we had 3 get empowered.
So this looks like a note and assignment week aura type fight.
You have enough time.
Yeah. So
Eight.
first ones we would do triangle to square,
I
basically.
think the most important thing is not getting specific ones. It's not wasting any of them. You cannot have 2 people on the same egg.
Yeah.
So the rule, I guess, should be the first person that gets to that egg. That's their egg.
Yeah. Yeah.
We do need to make sure that we get these front row ones first, though.
Yeah.
We need to work
Like,
our way
after we get
out.
the front row, we kind of have some leeway. Like there's these 6 then that are, or 5 that are kind of equivalently far away. So we need to get all of them, but we don't need to necessarily be strict about which ones happen
So
first.
you could do like those 4 I just pinged first. Cross, blue, purple, green, and then you could do like the 4 on the far side.
Yeah.
And then you do the 4 along the
4
back
remaining.
edge.
Yeah. All right, let's try this again. Do not be with somebody else on the egg. We are pulling in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The first ones are going to be pretty much right after this cast ends.
Yep.
This swirly's make my frame rate go down. That's neat.
First debuffs are going out now.
I have X.
Purple.
Where? Oh yeah. I got it. I'll kick the farm worm. Get the other worm. We're gonna have more debuffs soon. We're getting the ones over here, the 4 over here on this side. 2 of them are marked, 2 of them are not.
There's one directly under boss. I'm gonna move boss off of it.
I have
Oh, that works. We have 3 kick ads. We have 3 kick ads.
I have this one out on the edge.
Focus circle if we can. We need circle dead.
Yeah, we need the other big one instead. That's fine.
And we just have to get the 4 remaining on this next one.
They're very far spread out. So
Kick. Thank you.
Watch the
We have an
parasites.
empowered parasite over there. Just be mindful of it. More egg breaks soon.
Remember, we need to get all 4 of these.
We got him. I'll get the big.
Okay.
No, actually,
I'll
you
get
get
the far big.
There's only one worm. I got the kick on it.
Green
And we
boss
can start
over.
moving to the next quadrant with everything else. Once it dies.
Same plan here. Let's do like a T here.
If you've got spread cleave, clean up the parasites.
Those 4.
Move boss off the one.
You remember, get all the ones
working on
close.
So just get 4 that are in row 1. Basically, there's one egg up
And
front.
the one that's right in front of boss.
Yeah, I'll get. Oh, I guess I can't call that because I may not get the thing.
First out or first.
Use your eyes.
Somebody get the melee one. Somebody's on the melee one. We're good.
If you got spread cleave, clean up the parasites.
We got 2 bigs. I got right big.
So you see those small ones as much as you can. Okay,
More
so we'll
breaks
have a
soon.
worm that's right under the boss that we need to do. With the worm and the parasites. Let's do the worm, the parasites, worm. So the ones that are center and to the left, you're facing it.
We need somebody on these parasites.
Get the one near the edge.
We're good.
We're not. No.
We're good. We're good.
Okay,
No,
center
a
worm.
A lot
is
of
what we need to
parasites.
focus.
There's a binding in melee. Be careful. There's a tar trap down. I don't have any cleaves, so this is your all's game.
Okay, we have one worm to the far left, one worm to the far right.
Need to focus this.
Parasites.
We're getting out of control. We just have to break the remaining 4 with this set.
Do breaks.
There's so many bugs.
Small.
Okay, we'll start far right worm first.
There's a very far worm that needs kicked.
I got it.
You can taunt during the tank buster cast and it changes target Kate.
Yeah, I'm just pretty much randomly taunting right now.
Yeah. I just noticed it that time. Okay, we're gonna yeet super far away from these parasites, and then we're gonna all focus them. Need to just like murder those parasites.
I hate
Reset.
not having AoE. She's eating.
Oh,
God.
okay. On future cylinders, it spawns more parasites when she starts casting.
No, we have a ton of infests out.
Yeah, we're hard.
We have
the infest right now.
Yeah.
There's actually some parasites in the back that are just like broken. They're just standing there.
We're
Which is
just
extremely
like
funny.
This is the exponential parasites problem
Yeah.
that we're having right now.
Also should cleave. I think
Something-
kind of
something
everybody switched.
blacklist.
We didn't kill the facehugger when it first came out.
Exactly.
It's super annoying because as soon as the infest starts, you can't stop it at all. And it like dashes to you.
So I
Yeah.
outranged mine and it broke the bug. He's just sitting there next to the puddle.
Interesting.
Well, that'll get fixed.
Okay, so there's something to try. If you intentionally let them like start the infest on you and then like transcend, does it break? But we can't. That doesn't really do anything useful unless we can also bait them all onto like a monk or somebody with a wordstone.
It does also seem, maybe I was just really lucky, but it seems that they generally do not target melee for their fixate.
Yeah.
Until like all the ranged are dead, or there's too many of them, of course. But
I think I kind of agree that I think parasites are the highest priority.
Yeah. As long as we get the kicks on the other stuff, it feels very manageable.
And the tank ones don't matter at all. Like, I'd actually want to do the tank one second instead of the parasite one. We'd basically invert the order we're doing the start here, so that we end up going towards the side.
Do we want to start on the heavier parasite one to practice parasites and play with them a bit?
Yeah, that would probably be a reasonable prog strat, though. Just do parasites at the very start and get them done with.
Yeah.
And then you have easier sets.
Since it seems like the mechanic, and since it seems like what we want to test, why don't we start instead of here, over on the second place we went to, where there's more parasite eggs?
Yeah, we can try that.
Okay.
I'm done with that.
Let's get another poll going. Okay. The other thing is the parasites are going to chase people, right? It's easier if we have them all going in the same direction. So once we break, there's a brief safe period. Can we maybe get people? I don't know if it's too hard to like get people over here or over here, so they're all going in kind of the same direction.
I mean, the strat in general.
Ideally, right behind the boss, so they head straight towards X.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or straight towards right behind X.
Yeah. All right.
The strat in general is probably like a mask rip, Vengeance Demon Hunter type thing.
Yeah, that's a good idea. All right, let's pull this boss. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get ready. First breaks are going to be soon.
All right. There's 2 people on
Someone needs to
triangle.
be on
Somebody
blue.
break square. Square.
We missed one, but that's fine.
Nice knock.
Yeah, stopping
We're
the
gonna have-
infests is rough.
We're gonna have
really
one.
hard.
We need to break X and the far side here.
If you're hitting anything besides a parasite, you're doing it wrong. Hit parasites right now.
Except
Like,
if
we're
you're
not-
fixated by them. Melee.
We're not here to kill the boss. We're here to progress it, to figure it out, to bug test it.
I need to make sure we get that far big one, as well as the other up front.
Up front.
Okay, one of the big ones is gonna get empowered, but that's fine.
Yep. Kill
Have the
parasite.
big one right now.
I'll get far big one.
Rop is up for a break set, by the
Yeah,
way.
you can binding everyone as well. So it might be something where you want to do, like, however many hunters you have, that's how many you do or something.
Oh, it's mask rip into AoE stop type mechanic.
Yeah, for the
And then
first one, but you won't have mask rip up for everyone unless you're running double blood.
We're about to get an empowered big guy. This is also gonna be dot.
Mask rip on the first one, knock every other type thing.
That's a long ass dot too. We have to get all the ones
We
that
need
are
to
close.
break the remainder of these. Okay, we can't go across. Yeah. We're gonna get 2 more empowered sets.
One powered.
One very far worm. We got 2 sets of empowered fixate guys.
They become unCCable because that seems manageable.
They do not. We do get a dot though.
The big thing is the raid damage.
It is far enough away that we're not getting the stacking of the dot, so we're not like
Get ready to
entirely
do the
hosed.
fixate ads. Fixate ads.
They're all empowered.
Yeah.
Yep.
Full switch. They've got a lot of HP.
And they're very fast.
And they infested, I think.
Some of them did.
Yeah.
Okay, do your first eggs. Do your first eggs. If you...
We're dead. We lost.
Okay.
Pretty sure I died with one of the debuffs. So.
Okay, absent a mass grip, I don't think we want to break 3 on pull. It was just really rough.
I think it's fine if you can kite them through the boss because they're not empowered, so you can upheaval them in place. But
Well, you can do that even if they're empowered. It's just,
I think they just went everywhere was the problem.
yeah. That's like, I feel like if you're going to break that many in that spot.
I think we do the same break pattern on every set, which is we do like the
left side, right side.
Left side, right side, left side, right side. Basically, it's like
I'll move the world marks. Swap.
The you are fixated thing is not a.
So move triangle like over here.
Yeah. I was planning to do that.
Yeah, that works.
Like that.
Yeah, that'll work.
So we do,
so then
we do the other 4.
Two.
Yeah, we do these 4, then we do those 4, and then we do the 4 in a line.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's 2-2-2 over here.
Yeah.
And we only have 1 worm in each, which is really convenient.
All right, let's get going again.
We have 2 worms in the first, and then 1. 2 worms in the first, 2 worms in all of them. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. 2-2-2.
So I think I suspect that's how everyone is set up. That each one has a dominant egg, and there's 2-2-2-2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how many parasites are we breaking on the first one?
2.
Okay.
Breaking those
in
4
triangle.
marks.
We are pulling in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's like the root debuffs first and then the puddles, so you can spread out a little bit.
Yeah. I think that's right.
Yeah. The root debuffs are dwarfable as well if people are far enough back and out.
Yeah, you can also disengage it off.
Yeah, but if you've got the web on you, if you dwarf, it gets the circle off you, and then it also clears the root on you immediately.
All right, experimental dosage. We're breaking the 4 marked eggs. 4 marked eggs. Nobody's on X.
I'm going.
Somebody needs triangle. 2 people are on square. Ooh,
good save.
Good recovery.
Parasites. Big parasites.
All right, that seemed pretty good.
Then we're breaking the 4 around boss here.
4 ping plus the corner one.
Just the 4 that are immediately around boss.
It's coming up soon.
I like this positioning for the boss.
Yeah, it's good.
Here it is. We need one on this. One on this.
Yeah, we've. Okay, perfect.
Parasites, big parasites.
Somebody's like instant clearing there. Root.
Like a parasite still up.
Root breaks make it blow up immediately.
Yeah, snare prevention as well. Like if you freedom it.
2 parasites in the back.
We have parasites. We need to stop getting infested. Clean those up.
We're about to get another experimental.
Do your eggs.
Break
we need to break all of
these.
them. There's one kind in the midfield that still needs broken.
I gotta get all the way over there.
All right, it's
So we
fine.
need
It's
to-
a big one.
okay,
It's fine.
yeah.
It's fine.
Where do we want?
I'm bringing boss.
We're going
I'll
waves.
get the guy. when
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
done.
yeah, you get the big guy.
And we're gonna have an empowered big one in just a second here.
And then we're going to do the same pattern. So we're going to do the 4 around boss. Then we're going to do the square, and then we're going to do...
Empowered one's coming now. If you've got a quick defensive, press it.
Is
Already
one
got the
right
dot.
under the
Yeah.
boss?
Pick up in the back. Thanks.
I
We
got
got
him.
Cool. Just wasn't
We
sure.
are away.
Thank you.
We're doing the 4 immediately around boss here.
First
So the
one's
one...
coming now.
Ping, 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 ping.
Nice.
Well, that's the tank debuff. I was not watching my health and I was low.
Get kicks.
Good job on
Kick.
parasites.
Middle, kick,
Yeah.
middle.
Yeah. And we're going to do the same thing.
About to get the new circles. It's the 4 on the boss. Good.
Make sure we focus circle worm. Boom, get empowered. Good. And now we do the 4 remaining. Oh, we should probably have gone in the other order.
It's fine.
Is that puddle still expanding?
Yeah, it gets pretty close.
Okay.
It's stopped now.
Yeah.
We just want to start with the back worm.
Yeah.
Last dosage, we need to clear all of these.
Back,
We
start
got
with
them
the
all.
back worm.
Good, we got them all.
Don't dispel yet. Don't dispel yet.
I have the colossal.
Watch parasites.
I have boss now.
Parasites on prio.
We're gonna get pinced if we don't go.
Yep. I'm moving them out.
There's a couple of parasites still up. Let the ranged handle it and just
The
focus
parasites are... Some of the parasites are empowered. Some...
One of the parasites is just broken in the back. Don't worry about it. Actually, I think all the parasites remaining are broken. So just leave them alone. Kill the worm before it goes crazy.
Okay, same plan here.
Okay, and that's the entire fight. Like,
yeah,
we've seen everything now. So if we want another pull, it's probably around.
Well, we haven't seen this section yet. I mean, I guess we could
It's
wipe
the-
and do this
it's
section.
the same stuff,
We're
just
gonna
two
do this
new
over
ads.
here, where I am. These 4 eggs. I'm jumping up and down.
I can pull boss over there.
Yeah.
Over here.
On the right
Get
side.
these 4.
Far right. Good.
Those worms got pixel stacked for some reason. Okay, get that. Worm in the corner. Gotta kill it.
The colossal spider's evading?
Yeah, he's
The fuck?
jumping around too.
We need to do the 4 over here.
Res Cape Brew.
On the
What
way.
the fuck is the
9.
boss doing?
I don't know.
Safe. Res is safe.
Boss at 8.
Yeah, we should wipe it for.
I want to see what happens if we do all the eggs. So just stop damaging the boss. We'll kill the ads.
Okay, then I'm gonna pull the boss away.
What are you doing? Stand on something.
I thought we were wiping. Is this boss gonna die? It's gonna just get cleaved, right?
Yeah, we
No,
gotta
because he's
wipe.
pulling the boss away from while we're killing things.
Kick worms, kill worms.
Basically, I want to see what the range looks like.
I think the enrage is run out of room because
Yeah,
it's gonna
Yeah, you
completely
just run out of
cover.
room on the floor.
Right.
Gonna have an empowered spider in a second here.
I get it.
We have, yeah.
I didn't realize you could directly ping the eggs and get a name.
Experimental. Clear
Two
the
on each
eggs.
side. Two on each side.
You
heal Kate, or we're gonna take a lot of damage. In top Kate, or we're gonna take a lot of damage.
Yeah, we're fucked.
How long was that fight?
It's
8-12.
8 minutes. There.
That is gonna be almost
9 minute.
dead on a 9-minute enrage. Yeah.
It's the same as Diurna, right? Just a long ass bad fight. It's kind of boring.
Hey, I like this.
It's way better than Diurna.
Yeah, this
At
is,
least a
this
tank.
is
I
definitely
don't.
not Diurna.
I don't hate this boss, and I hated Diurna with a fiery passion.
Yeah, this is like actually kind of a fun boss.
Yeah, I mean, there was one fun thing to do on Diurna. It was be one of the people doing laser beams, and if you weren't doing that, there was nothing to do. So, you know, step up.
And yeah,
Do we have anything we want to test? I think we. We got a working strat.
Do we want to test
Yeah.
if immunes shed the egg break debuff?
Oh,
if
that's actually a good.
So if someone
that's a good
accidentally
shout.
immunes, we don't lose eggs.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Also worth checking if you can immune off the infests.
That's a good call too. Get rid of the debuff for that. After it's infested, you see if you can immune the debuff.
Oh, we lost a couple people.
That surprised me. So immuning infest, immuning the break debuff.
Discord is freaking out for me.
Yeah, I mean,
Presumably,
it's
I'll
probably
bet
gonna
on
mark
Mythic we
8
get
people.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No shot. We get double eggs. Because then that would be 16 people.
Yeah. Probably get double marks.
I don't see a ton of places they'd put double eggs too.
Just
the room
block
setup.
like the whole platform's just parasite eggs.
Just
And
eggs.
I
Just
assume-
eggs you
move
can't.
anywhere.
Yeah, eggs you
And
can't.
I
move
assume
through.
Rupture's a private aura as well, because, you know.
Yeah,
All right, let's give
absolutely.
this another shot.
We're gonna try immuning the mark debuff and immuning.
Do we have
the
any true
infest.
immunes besides the paladin?
I don't think we do.
Paladin Whisper.
And cloak maybe, right?
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see if we can cloak or immune it.
And we want more parasites on this because we want to see infest versus cloak or bop.
All right, let's give this a pull. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
First one's
I'm gonna
coming
try
out.
and pre-immune the debuff, I guess.
Okay. Having bop. It's on the paladin.
The paladin bubbled and it did not clear it.
Okay. Cool. So that's good.
Okay.
And now, if there's one of these fixated on Whisper, try to get infested on the next one, I guess, and see if you can cloak it off.
We have the warm stuff.
You know what we could do to
Get it
cure
out
if
there.
Whisper gets infested?
Uh-oh.
All die.
No. We could all get infested.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
true.
There are so many things running around.
Okay, so just go out of control on them.
Yeah, just let them infest you.
break. We only really need to break the 2 parasite ones here.
Yep.
Whatever.
What if I break on this side? I missed.
Oh, that's a good question.
It should be fine. It's just the
Alright,
only
get
reason we're breaking where we are is because we need to, like, not have them get hit by the blood.
Don't
That
kill
makes sense?
parasites,
Right.
everyone get infested. Whisper, if you get one, just blow it off. And I see infest on my frames, so that's not a private aura.
No,
Safe
that
for
doesn't
everyone.
mean it's not a private aura.
It is not a private aura though. Get infested again. Keep getting
I'm
infested.
fixated.
We're
I'm
we're
not
we're
infested yet.
testing we're testing 2 things here. One, can
Okay,
you
I'm
immune us
infested.
off?
Running
Send
away?
out if we can bop, just fucking send bop and see what happens.
Okay, drops the debuff and then drops the parasites.
Okay.
So it just immediately causes the infest to go away. Okay.
Okay,
What is
so,
this root thing?
so we need to manage that.
It was
somebody getting
aiming
this one
towards the
close.
center of the parasites.
So now let's see if we can crash the server.
Herrick's just nor Ziv just broke.
I'm not playing the right rogue
different
build for
side.
that.
Yeah.
I thought every
I
rogue
tried
build
it
did that.
earlier. I mean, kind of, but Deathstalker does it twice as fast.
Gotta pre-blacklist this fight.
So unless something's majorly changed, or unless you can kill it in 2 sections of the room, the mythic strat's going to be start over on that side. So you get rid of the parasites and you got the most of the room to deal with. Them with.
Do we have anything else we want to test, or is that? I feel like that's pretty much it.
I don't really have anything else to do. Seems fine. I don't have anything else I want to go through. Yeah, so we good to call it here then?
Seems like.
Because I wouldn't say no to some extra time to get there.
So the mythic mechanic is all of the like on the parasite side, all of the parasites are empowered. They're pre-empowered on the parasite side.
Oh yeah, you absolutely do that on that side then. So like this side is so you definitely do that.
Yeah, the parasites are pre-empowered on that side. The worms are pre-empowered on this side,
Yeah,
and then
like,
the
there's 3
tank heads are
sections,
pre-empowered
yeah.
on the third one.
One of each of the guys, yeah. That's pretty cool.
So in that case, do you want to sometimes let the wave touch them? Since they're already empowered, it doesn't matter to stagger the spawns.
What if you don't get more of the marks, and because they're pre-empowered, you're just planning to break the ones
On a different platform that aren't empowered, and you just
or
let the wave come over for those.
Well, you only
you
get
can't
the
do
ones that
that
aren't
because
pre-empowered.
Yeah,
can only
you
break.
can't let the wave hit them because of the dot.
Yeah, maybe.
Because you'd have 2
like,
hit at
on-
once on this side. Because you'd have
Oh no, that
green and
drop's
purple.
way worse.
Yeah, the dot on Mythic is
Oh,
2
yeah.
million every 3 seconds per stack.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. That's
That's a no.
Yep. That's not livable.
If you do only get 4, I could see sending people over to one of the other sides to get rid of the empower ones early, maybe.
No, because then you're every time you break one that's not in the section, you're forcing a dot stack,
Yeah,
and the
yeah.
dot
Exactly,
stack
that
is
force a
just
dot?
brutal.
Yeah,
You
Because
send
we have
exactly
exactly
as many
enough.
circles as there are eggs. You don't have spares, so you won't be able to send them away.
Yeah.